Guys, hi there, ho there. How's everything going? I know I'm a little bit out, Apollo. A little bit later than normal, or what has been my normal today, but oh, good, sorry, good. I wanted to get over to you. I was watching the closing arguments in the Depp Heard case, watching the Heard closing arguments. This is brutal. Um, but oh, it's the wrong background. Oh gosh, darn it all. Hang on one second. Let me show this background because let me tell you something, guys. They really could have used hearing this, or I should have sent the herd team this information before they started today, because honestly they needed to be a lot more precise in their moves today and what they're presenting. It is just a bloodbath. But let's talk about y'all, and then we can get back to that, and then we're gonna wow, there's a lot going on today. um I'm gonna play the opening and let's get going. Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome my day ones, my day 21s, my day 111, my days 2001s, and all those in between, and the new subscribers. I want to welcome you guys. Thank you so much for being here, liking, subscribing, and sharing. I so very much appreciate you. And good afternoon, Latoya. I know there's more people that are going to be popping up in the chat as we go forward. I Let me tell you guys something. Today is a day. Hey, Angelia. I want us to be precise. I want us to be precise in what we're saying. Hey, Coach Leslie, how you doing, darling? Hey, I want us to be precise in what we're saying. I want us to be precise in how we're sending out our energy. I want us to be precise in as we're making decisions that are going to impact the rest of our lives, right? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, honey. Thanks, Allie Kane. How are you, love? Um, there's a lot to be precise about. There's a lot to be happy about. There's a lot to be uplifted about. And and I want us to focus in on that today as we're moving forward, because honest to goodness, really we are getting to, we are setting the stage for ourselves and for our future. Oh wait, I missed something. What'd you say, Allie? You're about to quit one of your two jobs? Oh my goodness. You should email me, honey. You should email me. That's amazing. Start an online business. You want to go hard on that? Awesome. I think listen, that's the way to go. That is the way to go. Let's go over here and look at why this could be an excellent time if you've been building up your business, getting that going. That why this is a good time and why this is not a time to panic. I've gotten some panic energy today, so let's not for me. Let's look at a few things here. I'm going to focus in on the sun today. Remember, we still have the hanger. We still got a hanger going on here, so I'm going to ask for you not to get hung up on certain things. So the sun sextiling Mars and Jupiter does a couple of really cool things. None of that. None of that. Apollo and all this incessant loud barking in my studio. Um, what that sun in Gemini sextiling Mars and Jupiter, while they're darn near on top of one another. So we're going to get the benefit of this Mars Jupiter conjunction in Aries for a bit, right? For at least the next few days. It takes a little while for Mars to kind of get there and then pass it where it's no longer, applying, where it's kind of moving away. But the benefit of this right now is that you have this beautiful opportunity to feel very good about future plans, to be very optimistic, to be aggressively wanting to move forward with your dreams and your big ideas. You have this beautiful energy that's set up for you to be able to do that and not only feel but also be able to think through the proper way to do things. You have this beautiful opportunity to then put plans in action for you to be able to achieve those goals. They may not always look exactly precisely like you thought they were going to look. Why do I say that? Sorry, this is the first time I've really had an opportunity to talk today, so that's just like not happening. Now, you have a trine as well with Pluto in retrograde in Capricorn. Now, remember yesterday we were talking about some of the less positive aspects of that transit. The more positive aspects of that is there's almost this energy this morning as I was kind of just listening to spirit this morning, because it's also sextiling Pluto in retrograde is also sextiling Mars and Jupiter in Aries. You've got this beautiful kind of triangulation of energy. What that's doing for us is it's allowing us to kind of get out of our own way. It's amazing the difference a day makes, because you've also got, we've got Mars is now Mars. The moon has moved into Taurus. The north node is solidly like directly a halfway between Uranus and Taurus and Mercury retrograde in Taurus. So there's a little less of this. It should be, for most people, less panic and more stability. Okay. If you're in panic mode though, you need to take a deep breath. You're probably in panic mode because Venus and the moon are squaring Pluto. So you're probably in panic if there's a panic mode, because you're like, oh my gosh, am I making the right decisions? Am I doing things as I should be? And perhaps we're not taking enough personal responsibility for some things, right? And then you've also got, if you're also feeling a little bit like that, you've got Saturn squaring by degree. Nope. Squaring Mercury in retrograde. So that can also be a little bit of a butt kick. That could be a bit of a butt kick. Like, are you truly doing what you're supposed to be doing? And so there could be a little bit of a panic mode, right? In that you're not really taking full on responsibility for what you have right now, or you're taking some responsibility and yet you might not really want to own it fully. Just saying. Listen, I got to do the same things. I have to own my own. Okay. But we all need to own our own. Now, let me go back. So this Plutonian in retrograde energy, yesterday I talked about some more of the kind of the undercurrent, kind of more shadow side of it. On a lighter side, on the brighter side, on the how can we positively use this energy? It's also us getting out of our own way so that the transformation can fully take place. And if in the triangulation between, this Mars Jupiter conjunction, the sun and Pluto in retrograde, can give us this kind of very interesting shift where our brain and our ego and our inner self says, yeah, absolutely, I can do this. Absolutely, I can make these changes. Absolutely, I can make this transformation. Absolutely, I can achieve my goals. Absolutely, I can do these things. And then this energy here is giving us the, okay, we're going to do it in a stable way, but also in a revolutionary way, in a way we didn't think that we could or we would do it. We're going to find new ways to accomplish that which we need to accomplish. Okay? New ways to accomplish that which we need to accomplish. And we're very, very concerned with, as we should be, or very, very focused on Mars in Taurus. What do we have right now? What do we expect to have? What should we be expecting to have? And how can we make it work? Venus is actually about to enter into Taurus here in the next day or two. So listen, and Venus is going to be at home. And Venus is a very, we think of it just as love, but and what we love to do, but it's also what we love to possess. It's also luxury. It's also work smart, not hard. It's also all of those things. So when are you going to allow yourself the luxury of having and living the way that you want to? When are you going to allow yourself the luxury of creating the life for yourself that you always knew you could and should have? When are you going to allow yourself that luxury? That's the biggest question right now. That's the question that's coming into play right now. And so if you're feeling like, oh, I'm not sure, you're feeling like, well, this isn't quite what I thought it would be, or you're like, I know I can do this, but I'm not, but it's but, no buts. You're going to have to move, but you're going to have to be precise in that move. So this is not a time to just throw spaghetti against the wall and see what sticks. This is the time to evaluate things and then decide these are the specific directions I want to go in. And we'll trial and error those out. But if you can do it with enough planning, it's really not so much trial and error. It's more trial, move forward, try again, move forward, keep adjusting the dial, move forward. That's that energy. Okay. It's honest to goodness, not so much of trial and error. And even if there is an error per se, that's an opportunity to learn. So don't just walk away from, wow, my mic is super hot. I'm going to need to turn this down. Don't just walk away and think I'm a failure, because it's not being a failure. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I have ADD. And so I saw the levels over there. I'm like, ooh, my mic is hot. Don't just deride yourself to the point where it's, you feel like, oh, I failed, because you haven't. It's not failure, it's learning. Okay? It's learning. I hope that helped. I'm not calling you out. Stop playing. Hey, Tina, how are you? Hey, the Southern Astrologer. Yes, you sure did. What are we doing here? You're panicking because you have till Sunday to get your classes done and you're Girl, stop. You quit smoking 27 days ago? Wow. And you lost weight when you did it? Wow. Hey, Melinda J. My God, today, I applaud you. I really applaud you. I'm glad that helped, honey. We're going to continue on. It's my fault. Well, listen, also don't beat yourself up because you got into this quote unquote mess. You have until Sunday. You're going to work today, Melissa. Then you're off tomorrow and you're off Sunday. It is what it is. I say grab, I don't know if you like Chinese food or whatever. I say grab some food on your way home tonight, right? And if you feel like it, stop at the grocery store and get some comfort food to make at home. But I'm all for, I go and grab my favorite food. I sit down, put on my favorite music, whatever music I use to study or write by, make myself some coffee, some iced coffee, some tea, some whatever you got to do, and just get to it. I have so much stuff I've got to do this weekend. I'm so far behind on so many things. I'm not stressed in the least little bit. I'm not. Why be stressed? What is that going to help me? Absolutely not. We're going to celebrate Rayleigh's birthday tomorrow. She's going to have a pool party. We're going to celebrate that. Going to have a great time. I'm going to run out and get her a couple gifts tonight. It's hard when she gets stuff, when the kids get stuff all year long. You're just like, I don't even know what to buy you anymore. Um, we'll do that tomorrow afternoon. But today, I got some stuff. I'll get it done and it'll get done. Pizza. There you go. Pizza tonight. Sounds like a plan, Stan. So, guys, like, you got to just take it easy and take it easy on yourself because when you're like freaked out or when you're like, I don't know, when you're like all stressed out, you can't think straight. And then you end up lashing out at people and then it's just a big monkey mess. So, you can't think straight, right? There's a lot of things I wish I could do that I had done, but I ain't done it. It is what it is. So I'm gonna get to it when I get to it, but it'll all get done. I guarantee you that. All right, guys, let's pull a card. You guys can do it. Just get out of your way, your own way. Whoop. Cut the cords. Well, cut the cords of doubt. Cut the cords of doubt. And we'll read what the Sacred Creators book says. Doubt can taint the most beautiful of circumstance or change a trajectory by keeping it unnaturally constrained. It can be an incessant tether, and it may be getting in the way of something you've been thinking about doing. This card is a wonderful sign to take a risk on your brilliance. It assures a journey of success and freedom, and it whispers of pure potential when you embrace your true nature. Your desire, your essence, is like a phoenix rising from the constraints of its old form, or like an angel rising up to the heavens. When you let go of your anchors and are unbound by the gravity of fear, you will easily see which shackles, habits, or beliefs need to be released first. What is weighing you down, Creator Love? It's time to let go and release sadness or anger, guilt or shame, and to exhale doubt and inhale love. Spread your wings and glide home because the whole of the universe supports this radiant rising of your spectacular spirit. There you go. There it is. Okay. So now, when I get done here, I'm actually going to start hanging stuff up on my walls while I'm listening to the rest of this monkey mess, figuring out what time we're going to go live because I have so much to catch up on, guys, with y'all. And there's so many really deep conversations I want to have with you. So we're going to set that up and I'm going to figure that out. And then I'm going to go shopping for my grandbaby. So, I will be seeing you. I promise you. I promise. I promise. I promise. We're going to be doing a lot of very fun things. I also need to do the full moon readings because our new moon, excuse me, we got a new moon coming up here on the 30th. So, maybe that's what we do tonight. Take a break from all the crazy and we do the full moon readings tonight. Yeah. And we can continue on from there. Okay. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Namaste. Bye, gang.